My name is Chong. I'm the founder of Exodus Retreats, and I am here in amazing Bhutan. I'm leading a yoga, meditation, and spirituality retreat for 7 days and 10 days. We've been visiting cultural sites and different temples, and absorbing the energy of the land, and really allowing that to deepen our yoga practice, deepen our meditation practice. We've been also having fire ceremonies, writing exercises, ways of deepening into who we really are and expressing our authentic self. And being in such a spiritual and magical place like Bhutan, it helps so much. It's been amazing to see how people change and how people grow. It's been such an honor and such a privilege to lead such a magnificent group of people who are so open and so willing to learn from the culture, to learn from the land, and also to apply and adapt these ancient concepts and principles and integrate them into their lives. One of the great things about traveling into new places is the myths and the legends and learning from the stories of the people. We don't necessarily have to buy into certain belief systems, but we can really see the archetypal stories that are innate in every single culture, in every single tradition, and learning from them in our own way and taking in whatever we can from them.
It's been an amazing retreat. I think people travel around the world, see lots of things, but they don't really experience the culture, the spirituality. And I think one of the things that made this such a fantastic trip is that those things were paramount for each and every one of us, that we found our inner selves. And I know that sounds strange, but for each of the people on the trip, it meant something very special, not just looking at the landscape, not just doing the yoga, but actually finding something that was very personal to each and every one of us.
I've done a previous retreat with Exodus Retreat in Chiang Mai last year, but this year in Bhutan has just been magical. The combination of yoga in the morning, then these excursions to just amazing and magical places, and then finishing off with a meditation in the evening. I think it's hard to top, so I just loved every bit about it.
Tiger's Nest and the feelings of spirituality that were there are just phenomenal. It was just the most emotional experience that I've had in a long, long time. But I think one of the things that really impressed me the most was the energy of all the beautiful people that were here doing this class together, and we just gained this love for each other and this energy, healing energy, loving energy, and that was really beautiful.
I learned that there is compassion in me that probably got buried in the corporate world, because we are very harsh on ourselves as we try to, chase after performances, demands, expectations. So I'm going to try to bring that back as I go back into my work.
I've always wanted to get into my meditation, but I've never really had the opportunity to. So I decided that when Johnson sent this email to me with this opportunity, I thought this is great. So for me, the visiting Bhutan, doing my yoga, and then finally my meditation, that's something that I really struggle with. But Johnson's taught me how to relax about it and to allow it to be part of the process and not to pressurize it.
I think it's wonderful, to have this sort of break from the city life and going back home after this 10 days. I think the most memorable thing that I'll take away is actually, I think, the warmth of people, not only the Bhutanese, but the team that actually joined in this journey. Yeah.
My expectation of it is actually not as high as this, but it actually met more than my expectation of what I would get in the retreat. I think in the retreat, basically, for myself, I learned how to actually let go of certain things. Yeah, just be yourself.
Learn to breathe and let go. Yes, so it's the same thing. So what I learned about myself is not to hold too much onto myself and learn to let go, so make me a happier person.
I just can't wait until the next time that I can go with Johnson. He is amazing, he's fabulous. And this trip is not for sissies either. You have to be strong, but it was fabulous.